So hi everyone. Today let's once again take a look at the fund that ranks at number 3 in our top ELSS mutual funds for the year 2018-19. At number 3 we have a fund that is typically a very old fund, not just in the ELSS category but also in the mutual fund space as a whole. So at number 3 we have a fund that is very old and at the same time continues to be my personal favorite, Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96. So Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 was launched in the year 1996 and ever since then it has been offering consistent and sustainable returns to all investors. Let's take a closer look at the top 3 reasons that have pushed this fund into the top 5 rankings for the year. So guys, the number 1 reason that has helped push Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 into the league of top 3 ELSS mutual funds in India for the year is the stock picking abilities of the fund manager Ajay Garg. Ajay has been managing this fund for almost 12 years now and his style remains consistent throughout the entire period. Ajay typically looks for high quality companies which are typically characterized by high quality earnings, by a competitive business model, by a strong promoter group, and a lot of premium is placed on the corporate governance standards. The fund looks out for companies which are run with very high corporate governance standards. So Ajay has been managing a fair mix of stocks and maintains a well diversified portfolios using various sectors and stocks at the same time. Also, he ensures that he utilizes the small and mid cap segment as much as possible and tries to cap the large cap exposure between 40 to 50%. Reason number 2 is performance. Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 has been performing consistently since its inception, and especially in the last 10 years, it has consistently outperformed its benchmark and its category average for a large portion of the tenure. Having said that, the fund is known to deliver very high risk adjusted returns and is known to maintain the sustainability of such performance. Reason number 3 is the most interesting one. It talks about Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief's portfolio construct. Now what's quite interesting about this fund is it has only a 2% portfolio turnover, which basically can be inferred as not many stocks have been churned over the last 1 year. Along with that, another peculiarity about this fund's portfolio is that unlike other ELSS funds in the category, this fund is underweight on financial services as a sector and at the same time is overweight on healthcare. And even within healthcare, it has quite an exposure to funds, to stocks which has a high exposure to research and development as an activity. So Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief seems to be taking quite a contrarian bet when it comes to sectoral allocation and is quite aggressive when it comes to market cap allocation. This can be clearly reflected by its 55% holding from the small and mid cap segments. All in all, the portfolio is well diversified and continues to generate sustainable returns. Now that we have taken a look at the top 3 reasons that have pushed the fund to the top list, let's take a closer look at the things one needs to watch out for. Among the red flags, which there aren't many, but number 1 would be the very low portfolio turnover. A low portfolio turnover indicates a very low churn in the stocks. Having said that, this is not a clear negative. It is also quite possible that the fund manager has quite a conviction on his stocks and he wants to ride the tide with the same stocks. Having said that, one just needs to closely watch and monitor his reactions during evolving market conditions, especially considering the heavy exposure to contrarian bets and contrarian sectors like pharmaceuticals at the moment. So guys, here's the bottom line. We have taken a closer look at the key benefits of Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 as well as the key red flags that comes along with the fund. As a final closing line, all I would say is Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 is your go-to fund if you are looking for long-term, consistent and sustainable returns over a longer period in time while you save tax at the same time. So guys, the best way to invest in Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96 is through your MyWay app. The process is very simple. Just open your app, click on Save Tax and you'll be done in less than 2 minutes. Always remember, the best time to save tax is now, and the best way to do it is through your MyWay app.